Okay, look at this chart right here. Essentially, this is like a total Hendrix move. You've heard this in a million songs. So we're gonna, okay, C power chord to C first inversion using a pivot note. Now, a quick story. Way back when, my teacher would show me all these Hendrix tunes, and now I realize he played so many triads. You gotta learn your triads. So remember the song that went, I could be butchering this, but it's gonna kind of get my point across. He was doing first inversion triads. He just walked up 3 in a row. You guys drop in the comment, what song was that? I don't even remember. Okay, to the chart, short and sweet. So here's what you're doing. You're playing a C power chord. So you see the note C, G, C, okay? On the top left, just for you theory people, a triad is C, E, G. We don't have the triad yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go from the power chord, pivot off this D, slide up, and hit that first triad. All right, so it sounds like this. So to go real slow, you could be a total beginner and you'll get this. So we're only gonna do C, but we're gonna think like a songwriter, and I'll show you the little musical closing where we do a 1-4-5 in the key of C. So obviously this is rooted on the A string. See my first finger there on the 3rd fret on the A? And then C, 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 G, C. This is the 5, G, so a 5-chord power chord. You got an octave. So the pivot note is that D, that purple D. You're gonna grab it, slide up, hence the red arrow, just kind of stab that first inversion triad. Now you see we have E, G, C. All a first inversion is when you have the lowest fundamental note be the 3rd. In this case, it's E. If you don't know that, keep coming back. You first time viewer here, long-term viewer, casual viewer. Okay, so watch. So this is kind of what you want to do today. Just if you're a finger player, just pick that root note with them. So there's your move. Okay, now let's have a little fun. Before I go to the exact same move with the root note on the E out of the C, let's think like the songwriter. So on the bottom right, I wrote C, 1 chord. I think like a songwriter. F chord, the 4, and G chord, the 5. So you could do the same move off this F, okay? And I'll illustrate this in just a minute. Once you know the move, you know it. It's the same thing. So really slow. C, pivot, inversion, first inversion, triad, right? F, pivot, first inversion, F triad, G, power chord, slide, first inversion, G power chord, back to C. Okay, if you're confused, just keep watching this. You'll get it. Just look at the chart. It's linked below. Okay, now let's go to the next chart. Whoop. Same thing, okay? Now we're taking our root off the E and A strings. This is how this pivot move works. So look, I just took the same exact notes, C, G, C in green, but now our root note's on the 8th fret, right here on the E, C, G, C. There's your pivot note, that D, slide up, and E, G, C here. This is why you gotta know your triads. And Jimi Hendrix, he did triads all over the place. I can even see pictures of him holding certain shapes, and I know what triad he's playing. That's what's cool. That's what I want for you. So C, first inversion. So you don't even hang on that pivot note. You're almost starting your slide is about the same time you're getting to pick that note, which is why rhythm is king, rhythm is queen. Now again, let's do the 4 and 5. F, now you've got it right here on the A string. F on the 8th fret, on the A string, there's your F. Okay, there's your F power chord. Same move, pivot up into the F first inversion. Then right there is your G power chord, same root A string, same. And then back to C. So here's how you can make something kind of spicy, and then we'll get you on your way. So watch. Again, I just did something out of another triad, and that's how you want to keep getting more and more. You want to keep raising your bar of musicality. Did I say that right? Okay, so again, this one right here, okay? Now you could go back and forth between the two C's in the charts. Grab the book linked below. Because the most most important thing is the internal rhythm you're building. Rhythm is king, rhythm is queen, period. If you don't have that, you have nothing. Only you can stop you. Don't stop, drop Jellyfish or your favorite sea creature in the comments. And a ton of you asked for this, so here you go. Grab the book. I will see you in the next video. Peace.